Hi, this is Queen Prowl. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. And if you guys want to see how I got this look, then keep on watching. Hey, sorry I haven't been on in a while. It's been very crazy with virtual learning and having 3 kids doing cyber learning and always at home and not being able to find the time. So I'm finally getting around to doing a look with the Orgy collection from Jeffree Star. Now, I've done some pretty nice and fun looks on my channel already. So now I'm going to challenge myself to pretty much do, for lack of a better word, a basic bitch look. Basically a look that you can wear from day to day, will go with everything, and something that's very basic and easy to wear out. So, jumping in with the big palette. I think I'm going to, see, I already have my base on, so I'm going to just go right in and take a light color shadow, probably Silk Robe. Feel free to follow along. I'm pretty much just using like the browns. I'm pretty sure everybody in their collection already has some type of like brown neutral-ish story, so I guess just follow along. I'm going in with Silk Robe, like I said, which is right here, which pretty much looks like a, I guess my skin tone, kind of like a beigey color. Taking my Morphe Jaclyn Hill brush in JH32. I'm going to try to keep going back and forth because I know I kind of block you guys with a little mirror, but I need a mirror to work with. So let's see, do the same thing to the other eye. I'm just basically setting the concealer I have put on my lids so I can start off with an even base. So you know, you can just as sloppy as you want. You just want to set we had already done. Now I'm actually going to take the same brush and I'm going to go into, let's see, I'm going to go really nude, and I'm going to go in with the color Gender Fluid, which is the second row, and this color towards like, you know, the center. So I'm going to take down the same brush, kind of coat it real nicely and just tap off all the excess because I don't want any fallout on my face since I already did my base makeup. Guys, I've got so many videos to do and not enough time to do them. So I'm just kind of like I'm not gonna say messily putting it on, but kind of. Just windshield and circular motions into the transition area. So the transition area is like below the brow but above the crease, but not all the way into the brow. So once I feel like it's all blended to perfection, I'm going to repeat the same thing on the other eye. Say what you want about the man. He may be a shitty person, may or may not be, probably is. He makes good makeup. As unfortunate as that is. The man named. Put this brush down, then I'm gonna go in with, I apologize, my brushes look dirty, but there's no shadow on it. I took all the shadow off. I just haven't had the time to wash my brushes, which is a damn shame because I own so many and there's no reason why I should be showing you guys a dirty brush, but this is my reality. And I'm going to go in with the shade Top, which is a third row, third shadow. This color right here. Again, more of like a tan camel color, I guess I would describe it. Now there is kickback in the pan, but I've come to realize that that's what to expect with Jeffree shadows because they're very soft and pigmented and so easy to blend. I feel like the more, I'm gonna say fallout, but the more, what's the word I'm looking for? Kickback you have in the pan, I find the easier it is to blend out the shadows. So I'm not mad at it. I just know to be careful and to like really tap off my brush when working with those shadows. So, and I'm taking this into the crease, trying not to really blend too far into the transition area because I don't want to lose the color I just put down. So I'm just keeping this pretty concentrated into the crease. And taking it back to the outer corner, buffing, blending, circular motions. And you get something like that. Same thing with the other eye. Tap, tap, tap. And then I'm just working this into the crease on this side. This eye, I don't know what it is, always gives me an issue, but I've never done an all matte look, so maybe this will just be an all matte look. Maybe. Just gonna take a little bit more because this eye for some reason always has a hard time, like the shadows have a hard time sticking to this eye than this eye. I don't know what it is, but it's something that I've noticed over the years. So I feel like I always gotta apply a little more product on my left eye. But nothing I can't fix or handle. I know I keep covering you guys, but I'm trying my best. Also, I'm trying to do this as semi-quick as possible because with 3 kids, I don't know how much time I'm gonna have to actually take my time on this look, but thank God his formula is very easy to blend. So at least that's not working against us. Now you can also always go back to your first brush that you applied the transition color with. I apologize for background noise. My son has a toy that keeps going off for whatever reason. No one's touching it, but it keeps going off. So if you hear that, that's what that is. I'm just gonna take the brush I use, the transition color, which is, you know, more fluffier. And I'm just going to go back into the transition color, which was gender fluid. And just kind of just go back into the transition area and just go over just a little bit to make sure that the color doesn't get, like, you know, lost, I should say. It's the same thing on this side. And then once you feel like they match, you move on. Then I'm taking this brush, which is the Morphe JH, what are you? 33, I think. I don't know, but it's kind of pinched at the ferrule a little bit, so it's not as spread out as the other brushes. So I'm just gonna take this and kind of go over my edges. I hope you guys are very entertained because I'm very annoyed. This toy is about to go out the window. Okay. And I'm just going over the edges to make sure that there's no harsh lines. Oh my God. This toy is gonna be the death of me. No, I'm exaggerating, but it is very annoying. And I'm gonna go in with, here you go, the Morphe Jaclyn Hill JH 40. Hang on 1 minute, guys. Too bad now, but yeah, I had to get that toy out the room. It was utterly driving me nuts. So apologize for that. So yeah, going with the Morphe JH 40 brush. I believe it says 40. I'm gonna take the shade, something a little bit deeper, but still in the brown family. I'm gonna use the shade Craving Chocolate, which is the 4th row first shade. And I'm gonna use that on my very, very most outer corner. Coat my brush, tap, and I'm kind of just placing and stamping until there's little to no product left on the brush. And I'm gonna carry that into the crease just a little bit, but keeping it very concentrated to the outer corner of the eye. Just to add a little bit of dimension. I'm kind of just gonna like drag it up just a little bit. And voila. There you go. Do the same thing on the other eye. I'm gonna go in with that kind of pinch flat brush I was describing last time to kind of go over the edges. So just blend, make sure there's no harsh lines. There we go. And I'm gonna go and work on my lower lash line now, and I'm going to use the Morphe JH30. I can never read these brushes. I'm sorry, guys. What is a pencil brush? Standard pencil brush. And I'm gonna go in with the shade that we used earlier, which I believe was Versatile. Yeah, I think it was Versatile. In which case, 3rd row, second to last shade. I'm gonna go in and sleek Versatile on the lower lash line. Tap, tap, tap. And I'm kind of gonna look up a little bit and just carefully blend and sleep that on the lower lash line. And kind of connect it to the outer corner and just blend and sweep. Do the same thing on the other eye. Now if you want just a little bit more smoke, you can always go with just a little bit more, but I think I'm gonna keep it like this. Now I'm gonna take a flat definer brush, like really, really flat and skinny. And I'm gonna go in with the darkest shade that I used before, which was Craving Chocolate. So 4th row, first shade. And I'm going to carry this really, really, really tight and close into my lower lash line. And kind of like stamp. And then just like kind of like quickly rub it and pass it along, staying very close to the lower lash line. I hope you guys can see the difference. So you just need a little more smokier. Move on. Now, for all over the lid, like I said, I'm going to try to keep it matte. I've never done an all matte look. Except for the exception of the inner corner. I'm definitely going to do an inner corner highlight. I love my inner corner highlight. We're doing an inner corner highlight. But for the lid, I'm going to use, let's see, maybe the shade Voyeurism, which is on the second row, first shade. And it's kind of yellowy. Should be. No, I'm torn. Or maybe Implant. Yeah, we're gonna, okay, first row, third shade, Implant. On a flat brush. Can I read this one? Let's see, the JH41. Ha, yes I can. So there you go. Going in with the shade Implant, which is more like a cream color. Just coating my brush. I'm going to tap tap. And then we're just gonna like press it onto the lid. You're not gonna see much color. That's kind of the point. I kind of want to keep it as neutral and basic as possible. So can you see a bit of a difference? Okay, we're gonna go in and kind of pack it on once more. Okay, you guys can see the difference. And do the same thing. This is very pretty. Talk about basic. I got you, basic. That highlight. And I believe we're done with this palette. Now I'm going to go in with the little mini Orgy palette and grab a shimmery shade from there to put on the inner corner. So I'm torn between using Glass Wet or Gagging. So let me see. I'm not the best swatcher, so don't come for me in the comments because I warned you. So I'm gonna swatch these two shades. So we got Glass Wet and Gagging. The first shade is Glass Wet, which is like a shimmery white color, and the second one Gagging, which is more of a champagne color. Okay, they don't look that much different from in the camera, but I promise you in person, one is more white, see, and one is more like a champagne color, but whatever. Okay, you know what? We're gonna use both, and I'm gonna show you how. I'm gonna take this little teeny tiny brush, which is, I can't read that freaking, whatever. It's a little teeny tiny flat brush. And we're going to take Glass Wet, which was the white one, the white shimmery color. And we're going to use this on our brow bone, because why not? And it just does a little something, like you see the, like instant brow lift, that little bit of shimmer versus, I'm just looking shiny, but you can tell like there's not really, and then it's like, ooh. So. this teeny tiny little pencil brush, which is smaller than the one I use on the lower lash line. This one I use on the lower lash line is one I'm going to use for the inner corner, so there is a size difference. We're using a very tiny one. And we're going to use the shade Gagging, which is the shade right here. And we're going to really coat the brush with this. Then we're going to tap, tap, tap. And just stick it on the inner corner. A bit more, because I like a blinding inner corner highlight. I mean, we're not going to go too blinding today because I'm trying to keep it natural. Natural, but natural for me. I already have a lip liner on. I'm not gonna try out any of his liquid lipsticks on camera. I feel like there's been so many different videos doing so, and I kind of really want to just play with the gloss. So I have on a lip liner in the shade Dulce from Alamar Cosmetics. So that way all I had to do for you guys was throw on the gloss. So I didn't put too much. Like, I could go more. You could barely see that. I so badly want to nix that white shimmery shade, but we're gonna keep it natural. So here we go. And we're finished with the eye look. I am going to use the same lip liner on my waterline because I tend to do that. So I'm going to use Dulce and line my waterline. So it's a light neutral shade color, so you're not really gonna see much of a difference, but I don't know if you guys are gonna see that, but you can see it in person. There we go. Then I'm going to top the lip off with this lip gloss that was also part of the Orgy collection, and this is in sorry, how much am I reading it? Body Count. So I'm gonna swatch it. Here you go. So pretty nude color. There you go. Now I'm just gonna throw on some mascara. I'm gonna use my little mini, my Too Faced Better Than Sex. If I can open it. My hair. Ooh, this is pretty. I said I was gonna go ham and I'm going ham. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Then I'm just gonna lightly go over the. We're done. So comment below how you like this look. This is my version of an everyday wearable, you know, kind of going to the store, going anywhere really. I mean, you can even play this up and add on a pair of dramatic lashes and really spice up the look. But oh, you know me in highlight. Need I say more? But yeah, this look came out so cute. Maybe I need to go more simple more often because this came out really nice. So my thoughts on the collection. I already knew I loved his liquid lipstick formula, but hence why I bought the Vault, because it's a vault full of nudes. So if you guys didn't watch my unboxing, please go watch that video to see the full layout of all the liquid lipsticks that were in there. I've never tried his gloss, so I knew I wanted to pick one up when he finally did a few nude colors. So this is the one that stood out to me. So body count, beautiful, beautiful nude. Love it. I have no complaints. I like how smooth it feels. It's not sticky. It's not getting all over my teeth. My hair hasn't gotten caught into it, but then again, you know, there's no one blowing. And it smells really, really nice. So I can't attest to the longevity just yet because I've never worn it outside or been outside that long to do so. Plus, the whole world is wearing masks, so I think the liquid lipstick trend is gonna come back in style just because nobody wants to have regular cream lipsticks or glosses, you know, sticking to the mask and sticking on their face and getting all over. No. But really, really pretty. I don't know if this was a need, but it was a need for me because I wanted the whole collection. I mean, these shades are really, really pretty. And I guess this wasn't a need either for a lot of people I know, because a lot of people I know who are makeup lovers already have, like, you know, these shades and tones in their collection already and various palettes. But I like the fact that I have the collection because, like, I have everything all in one palette as far as, like, nudes and neutrals go. I don't have to dip into multiple palettes. And I like that there's, like, every shade you could ever need in a nude or a neutral look, it's here. And I really, really like that. Plus, it's kind of hard to screw up because, it's, as you can see, it's, you know, it's neutral. You can't mess this up. But love this formula. The packaging is to die for. It's so unique, so Jeffree, but it's really cute. The shade names are a little risque, but this is Jeffree we're talking about. So thank you for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Comment down below what you guys want to see next. I do have a lineup of other videos I want to do, but I'm always open to other ideas and suggestions as far as video content goes. So have a nice day. Bye.